like truly stupendous amount of thinking has gone into sex without purpose, without procreation, which is actually quite a silly action in the absence of procreation. It's a bit silly.
Well,
so why are you doing it? Because it makes the limbic system happy. That's why.
That's why.
But it's pretty absurd, really.
Well, the whole of existence is pretty absurd in some kind of sense.
Yeah. But I mean, this is a lot of computation has gone into how can I do more of that with procreation not even being a factor. This is, I think, a very important area of research by NSFW.
An agency that should receive a lot of funding, especially after this conversation.
I propose the formation of a new agency.
Oh, boy.
Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about why Elon Musk is on the semen retention wave, and you guys saw the video. He said it was a pretty. He said the sexual intercourse without procreation was quite silly. This is what he said. If take it from the one of the richest men on the planet. He said it makes the limbic system happy. These are the things that he said. He's the one who said it. Take it from the perspective of the richest, one of the wealthiest people on the planet. You have to start thinking like the 1%. If you really truly want to be in the 1%, you have to start thinking like the 1%. And the thing is, I mean, he was saying it makes the limbic system, it makes it happy. He's basically saying it makes your pleasure systems happy. But he said, I mean, the sexual intercourse without procreation is, he said it was quite silly. This is the words that he said. These are the things that he's saying. So the thing is, people pretty much listen to people who seem like they have some sort of status. They've done something, they've accomplished something. Like the same, maybe for an example, like your parents could be saying one thing, and someone you admire may be saying the same thing. You're more likely to listen to the person who you admire more just because it's coming from their mouth. So he said the limbic system, it makes the limbic system happy. So he said it was a pretty silly thing to do. So take it for what he said. See, what he really was saying is like, the thing about seminal retention is like, it goes deeper. It's deeper than the surface. It's like, all this is deeper than the surface, because the shallow-minded person is going to think, oh, he's a hater. Oh, it's not that serious. Oh, just bust a nut. Oh, it's not that serious. But the thing is, the person who has the bird's eye view of life, it's actually more serious, because everything happens in the spiritual realm before it actually happens in the physical realm. There's these things called soul ties that you're actually getting from people once you engage in the intercourse. There's soul ties that you're actually doing. You're picking up the energies of the people that they had it with, and you're doing it, and you're basically bonding soul ties with people. So that's why, if you realize maybe some bad things might happen to you. See, the thing is, let's start talking about how bad things happen to people in a metaphysical standpoint. If we really want to talk about it, because people are logical, people only talk about the things that they can see. Nobody really talks about the things that they can't see. See, the thing is, and from a metaphysical standpoint, from an invisible standpoint, from an energetic standpoint, everything happens in the spiritual world before in this thing called the quantum field. It's an invisible layer. It's basically called formless substance, and this is what happens is your energetic thoughts, whatever you consistently entertain in your mind, habitually is getting created in the invisible realm. It's going through a law of gestation through the invisible realm, And the thing is, once your focus is off of it, once you don't really need the thing that you want anymore, it will come to you in a matter of time, in divine timing. So the thing is, like, you just have to realize that the things that you're doing in the with the sexual energy exchange, that's what it's called. It's actually holds more weight than you might really think. So you should only be doing it with people that you really like, someone who you're trying to actually procreate with. Other than that, you should use your sexual energy to transmute into an abundant life. This is the bottom line. The thing is, like, people complain about having subpar lives, being miserable, but they're really the reason why this is happening is because they're not thinking. They're not really going to the deep depths of their mind and really thinking about the things that they want. They're not initiating things. They're not meditating enough. They're not thinking about things, about how to do things a little bit differently so they can get a better result. They're not changing themselves. A lot of guys want different things. They want to build relationships. They want to build wealth. They want to build all of these things, but none of these things happen unless you actually change yourself. You have to change yourself. If you maybe it's a relationship that you're trying to manifest, you might have to, if all the results, the things you weren't doing in the past wasn't getting you the results that you wanted, you have to start thinking, what can I do differently from today going forward to actually attract these type of things that I want in my life. You might just have to change. You might have to change your perspective. You have to change your situation. You have to change your situation. Like the thing is, like, people complain about why a lot of bad things always happen to them. Why they're always getting the shorter end of the stick. And the thing is, everything happens according to your vibrational desire, your vibration. Everything happens whatever you're vibrationally alignment with. Being fearful attracts fear. Being negative attracts negativity. Being very positive and being in a flow state it really attracts positivity. You can start seeing if you're there, because the thing is, like, there's these days where you feel like you're on top of the world, you're floating, you're just a very happy person, and then you start seeing things opening up, like, maybe you're going to work, and if you have a job, and you see the green lights, just you seem like you catch every single break, like all the green lights are always, you're passing through every green light. People are waving to you, people are opening the door for you, people are just happy to see you. But then there's other days where you're very negative. You might miss the bus if you take a bus. People are just, you maybe have a boss, and you caught him in the worst days, and in the worst mood, and it doesn't seem like things are going for you. And then people start saying these things like, I can never catch a break, or I can never, everything always seems to go wrong, or I'm never worthy of the things that I desire. And what they're really doing on a subconscious level, they're just affirming their inferiority. That's what they're really doing on a subconscious level. Whatever you consistently say, the subconscious starts to believe. And if the subconscious, the thing is, if your subconscious believes certain things, there's no fight. Everything will start happening. Like, if your subconscious believes things that, like, you for an example, you start saying, I'm always getting sick at this time. This is actually an affirmation that you're saying to your subconscious. And if you truly deeply believe this and you keep affirming these type of things, your subconscious will believe it. And then the subconscious has no choice but to attract to you situations and circumstances of you being sick at a certain specific time. It's whatever your subconscious believes. So the best thing for you to do is to change your subconscious beliefs. This is the bottom line. People literally can make their bed. They can make their deathbed, or they can make their abundant bed based on whatever their subconscious believes. And the best thing for you to reprogram your subconscious is the law of auto suggestion. You have to start affirming different things and actually start believing it on an energetic level. So people always say, oh, bad things, always things, blah, 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 bad things. The thing is, they're attracting these situations because their vibration is resolves in these bad things. So the thing is, I mean, Elon Musk said himself, the sexual activity without the procreation he said it was a silly activity. So I mean, you have to start realizing, what do you want from life? If you really truly want to have the abundance, the carefreeness, the very interesting and dynamic life, it would be the best for you to transmute your sexual energy instead of relapsing every single chance you get. Because the moment you relapse, you've just lowered your vibration. Now you're gonna start attracting negative situations because the seminal fluid is made is made to uplift you. It's made to encourage you. It's made for you to be motivated. It helps you become motivated. It helps you conquer. It helps you become happier. But if you keep letting it out, then you're slowly sinking back into your mediocre self instead of your highest version. So you take what you want to if you take what you want to do with your life, and then you initiate accordingly in terms of what you really want from life. What you really want from life. So yes, Elon Musk said it, and there's plenty of other people who've said it. It truly helps them create the dynamic, the interesting, the abundant life that we all truly desire. But it's just like, what are you gonna do with yours? So yeah, like the video, definitely comment something, subscribe down below. Also, if you have any questions, if you have any more questions that you really want me to get a little bit deeper into, make sure you submit a question down below, and I will do my best to over deliver. There have been some people who've submitted questions and I have over delivered for them, so you can be one of them. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.